Good evening, everyone. This is Jeznar, and I'm back once again this month for gaming news. Quite a lot has happened these last few weeks, so let's start unpacking. First, Bethesda. Bethesda has been acquired by Microsoft for a whopping $7.5 billion. This transaction was so large, the EU had to review and approve it before Microsoft was allowed to move forward. After several months of deliberation, they approved the massive merger, stating, and I quote, "The Commission conducted that the proposed acquisition would raise no competition concerns, given the combined entity's limited market position upstream and the presence of strong downstream competitors in the distribution of video games. The transaction was examined under the normal merger review procedure," unquote. The newly acquired company now brings the total Microsoft exclusives to 23. Some of the new ones include Dishonored, Wolfenstein, Doom, and Evil Within. Luckily, Microsoft has promised gamers that current games being worked on by Bethesda will still come out on their promised consoles at release. They also informed consumers that exclusivity will be a case-by-case basis, and not all released Bethesda games will be only on Xbox and PC. Moving on to the Nintendo Switch. Bloomberg has reported that a new Switch Pro, which might actually be called the Super Nintendo Switch, will be releasing sometime this year. Some improvements over the current gen Switch include a 7-inch display versus the current 6.2, 4K compatibilities when docked through the TV versus the 1080p on the TV and the 720 in handhelds, and various internal upgrades to its hardware and memory. The Joy-Cons will have a more ergonomic design, but we still don't know if Nintendo will remedy the stick drift issues that they all seem to be having relatively early on in their life. Regardless, Nintendo has some big shoes to fill given its two main competitors just released their next generation console, and very successfully I might add. And because of that, we'll be watching Nintendo closely this oncoming year. Switching gears from gaming to TV. More specifically, online streaming services. Due to the wide success of video game-based TV series such as Castlevania and The Witcher, several other video game to TV series adaptations are currently in the works. Companies like Ubisoft, Capcom, Studio MDHR, and Trigger Studio are working closely with Netflix, Showtime, HBO Max, Warner Brothers, and even Paramount Pictures. Most interestingly enough, Nintendo has decided to partner with Illumination, the studio that did Despicable Me, to create a live adaptation of Super Mario Bros. With this large influx of Hollywood-created video game series and movies, gamers have a lot to look forward to on the big screen in the next couple of years. Alright, now it's time for my video game themed beer. This month I'd like to bring attention to a specific line of delicious video game themed beers. These beers can vary in look, taste, smell, and feel, but all can be enjoyed not only with their corresponding movie, but also with a series of video games. Such beers as the Imperial Stout Trooper by New England, the classic Wookiee Jack, a black rye by Firestone Walker, the Dark Helmet, a German-style black lager by Westbrook Brewery, Hop Solo, a Crystal IPA by Sierra Nevada, and the list goes on and on. Any game ranging from Super Star Wars to Force Unleashed to Jedi Fallen Order and even Vader Immortal on the VR can be paired and enjoyed with a Star Wars themed beer. With the announcement of Lucasfilm Games collaborating with Ubisoft, Star Wars fans will not be disappointed with the release of a new game outside of EA and inside the minds of Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. Most recently, Jedi Fallen Order recaptured Star Wars fans and was a huge success. I myself greatly enjoyed its story and difficulty level, but I am still excited to see a new LucasArts Star Wars game in the works. And that's it for me, guys. I hope you are all having a wonderful spring, and we'll see you in April. Jeznar out.
All right. Thank you, Jenna, for another great contribution to this. So you are the other OG besides these two douchebags right here.
Yes,
so.
very, very good. You do such a great job with all your information.
At another point in time, we need to get your ass sitting right here between us and not some other.
We have.
I said at another point in time. Yeah, okay. not just the one-off.
The one-off that we had.
Just another point in time, we get your ass in here. Mm-hmm. Instead of, some random douchebag guest star that we have. I don't know. It's just...
Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, the other guy.
You guys all know I say douchebag lovingly.
Yeah.
You guys know that. With love and respect.
Okay, well, this is our video game segment, if you haven't noticed already. Thank you, Jeznar, for all your information that you've given us on this video game segment. You want to comment on anything that Jeznar said?
So I find the show and movie stuff interesting. Yeah. Okay, so you mentioned, Jenna, they're doing a live action version of the Mario Brothers.
Yeah. I mean, they already did that early. What was it? Early 90s?
It was garbage. But it doesn't mean they can't do it again. I mean, it might make it better. But so here's where I'm intrigued is that historically, video game adaptations have been garbage. Right? They just haven't been good. They haven't been able to do it right yet. I don't know why.
No video game movies. Good. No. None of the Resident Evil movies.
No.
None of the Assassin's Creed movie. You ever watched that one?
No. I read the reviews and they said it was terrible. Yeah. But I mean, the reviews aren't be all in.
Silent Hill movie.
That is probably as good as it got, and it still wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. So here's the thing. So for a while, comic book movies were shit, right?
Yeah.
Other than the original Superman movies and maybe the Tim Burton Batman movies, although I have some problems with those.
I do like the original Spider-Man movies.
Well, that was after. That was way after.
I know, it was way after.
Yeah, it was way after. That was after comic book movies had a renaissance and got good. Okay. Starting with Blade and the first X-Men movie and stuff like that, and then eventually Spider-Man came after that. But before that, they were garbage.
Yeah.
Watch like Spawn or The Punisher and stuff like that. There's just a lot of shitty comic book adaptations out there. So, but it eventually came to a renaissance. I'm hoping that we have the same thing with video games because there's so much similar to comic books. There's so much content out there with video games that would make great series, great movies, if done correctly and done with respect.
Like Uncharted with
absolutely
Tom Holland in that series. Hopefully that comes out pretty good.
Hopefully because again, video game adaptations historically have not been good. So hopefully they have a renaissance similar to the way comic books movies had a renaissance, and we get some good shit. Hopefully what you're talking about with all the adaptations coming on all the different streaming networks, hopefully that is a start of the renaissance for video game, because as of yet it's been garbage. Let's be real. I mean, it hasn't been good.
What about the new Mortal Kombat trailer?
What about
it? Are you intrigued with that video game aspect of a movie?
I'm intrigued.
Besides the first two, the originals from the 90s.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, so I've seen those movies.
Pretty badass.
I've seen those movies 1,000 times. I've watched every episode of Mortal Kombat Legacy for you YouTubers out there. We are on YouTube. I have watched every episode of Mortal Kombat Legacy, the YouTube series, which was actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Low budget as hell, but actually pretty good. So this trailer that you're referring to, I'm so torn because to me it looked equal parts cheesy and equal parts awesome.
The cheesiness makes it awesome, to be honest with you. I mean,
I'm kind of over cheesy.
It's a video game.
Yeah, but
video game movie.
Stop.
It should be cheesy.
No,
it's some.
No, people used to say the same thing about comic book movies, right? Oh, it's based on comic book. It should be cheesy and shitty. No, comic books are actually good stories.
Shitty, but a little bit cheesy here and there. I mean, you're going over the top with like abilities and people's animations.
I'm not talking about that. You know what it looked. It just looked like it took itself a little too seriously, which can come off as a cheese factor. That's all I'm saying. But it simultaneously looked awesome. I'm gonna watch it. Make no bones about it. I'm gonna watch it. I don't know what to make of it. Like to me, it looked equal parts awesome and equal parts like cringeworthy. Okay. So I don't know what to make of it. Honestly, it could be fucking fantastic, and I will welcome it because I love me some Mortal Kombat. I love the mythology. I love the characters of Mortal Kombat. It's super fun to me. So I hope they do it justice. Yeah.
What about the video game themed beer that she said? It was like Star Wars.
There was a sneaky one in there. I don't know if you noticed this. Okay. But at one moment she said, and Jenna, you named a bunch. Yeah. And I gotta pick your brain on this because there was one you threw in there called Dark Helmet, which correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a Spaceballs reference, right? Spaceballs. Dark Helmet, isn't that Spaceballs? Which would be awesome, by the way, if they're actually doing a Spaceballs themed beer instead of Star Wars. That would be pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome, huh?
You know what? Was it Lord? But it might have been Lord Helmet, or was it Lord Dark Helmet, or Dark Helmet? I don't know.
Go back and watch.
Dark Helmet though makes me think of Spaceballs. Let me just put it that way. You say Dark Helmet, I'm thinking Spaceballs. Hello. Yeah. Rick Moranis pops up. Yeah. God damn, it's hard to breathe in this thing.
Oh, that's a great movie. Great funny movie.
That movie is one big one-liner. You ever realize that?
Yes.
It's just nothing but one-liners.
Exactly.
Over.
Exactly.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
Yeah, I can't.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. He's an asshole, sir. Major asshole.
Major.
I can see that. What's his name? That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My God, it's the exact same combination I have in my luggage.
Oh.
Anyway. So
have you played any new games on your PS5, or are you still on Demon Souls? Or
you know what? I have not got as much time with Demon Souls as I want. It's been really tough lately. I've been working too hard. Yeah. Going to bed too early, and
hard work right there.
That responsible adult bullshit. Adulting sucks. I need to take a vacation and just dedicate it to Demon Souls, but then I also want to go to like some, tropical island, get away on a vacation. So it's hard to balance,
hard to balance.
But what I have been playing, because I play it with the family doesn't like Demon Souls. I don't know what it is. They find it boring.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But anyway, so they like Spider-Man, so we've been playing Spider-Man. They like Hitman, we've been playing Hitman. Planet Coaster, we've been dumping a lot of time.
Spider-Man, which Spider-Man? The
Miles Morales.
You playing that? There you go. Fuck yeah. Those are short games, so you finished it yet?
No. I haven't finished it yet. No. I haven't finished it yet. It looks amazing. It looks fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And playing some Hitman.
Yeah.
Been playing a lot of Planet Coaster. So I like me some theme parks. I like building them. It's stupid, dumb, fucking time-consuming fun. That game is a fucking time eater.
Yeah.
My God. You'll start going, and then you look up 3 hours have passed. You're like, fuck.
Shit. I just finished one roller coaster.
It's good stuff, though. And it looks great. It looks great. So, I have that game on PC.
I got to get that game.
Right? I have it on PC. Yeah. And one of the reasons why I got a gaming PC is to play some other stuff too, but I also really wanted to play that because I was a big fan of the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. Yeah. And then Frontier, which is the developer for Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which was the best one, split away from EA, went and made Planet Coaster. I'm like, I got to get this game. So I got a PC that could run it, blah, blah, blah. I could run other games too. And it was great. I played it for a long time. Then they released the console version on PS5 and PS4. It might have been on the Xbox too, I'm not sure. It looks fucking incredible on the PS5. Like, it blows the PC version out of the water. Now, the PC version is older, and I'm playing it at 1080p, right? The PS5 version is in 4K, so that certainly helps a lot.
It does, yeah.
And it just looks incredible. It's fun to play. I really like the way it translated to the controller because before I was playing with the mouse and everything, and the controller translation was done really well. Frontier did a really good job with that. It's just fun. It's just stupid, dumb, fucking time-consuming
fun.
It's a time eater.
Right on. Cool.
But yeah, that and the other two that I mentioned, Demon Souls as well.
Yeah.
That's the extent of what I'm playing on PS5.
Yeah. I'm still playing. I'm about almost done with God of War. Almost there. I'm kind of getting all the extra shit.
Side stuff.
There's a lot of fucking side.
Yeah, and it's fun too. But like to me, it's fun. Like
Valkyries, I'm kind of in the middle of trying to. I think I got 6 or 5 out of 8 or something. Okay. 9 or whatever. I'm getting there.
Wait till you get to the Queen.
Oh my god.
Wait. Once you get all of them, you can go.
I get frustrated. They get frustrating after a while. You gotta figure out the patterns on them. You know, you gotta figure out the patterns.
Yeah, they're tough, man.
They're tough. But I'm enjoying it, dude. It's a lot of fun. I'm surprised I didn't get into it a lot sooner.
It's a fantastic game. The combat in that game is second to none.
It is. I'm definitely enjoying this game. I've been playing that and a lot of NBA 2K20 here and there. If I don't have much time to play God of War, but
so on the PS5 I have 2K21.
Hey, have you touched it yet? No,
I'm not. I'm not.
It's still fun. I love basketball. I love playing the basketball on the.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's
a
fun.
lot of fun.
I just haven't played the new one yet.
It's
but
good stuff.
Also, some other ones that I have on the PS5 I haven't gone to yet is Sackboy.
Yeah.
The Adventures of Sackboy, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Something like that. And then I want to play the Astrobot game, which comes free on the PS5. It comes pre-installed free. And it's supposed to be really good. I mean, like Sackboy, for example, got great reviews. Yeah. And a lot of the reviews even said that Astrobot was even better. So. Yeah. For a cartoony platformer, which I like that kind of shit.
Yeah. So. I'm all right there. I think that about wraps up our video game segment and our full episode 10 of Beer Night. Number 10. Perfect 10, if you will, right?
Well, Lord knows that pretty much describes as perfect 10s,
perfect
right?
Perfect 10s or perfect 10s. Thank you, Jeznar, for our lovely video.
Another perfect 10.
Definitely.
Yes, that's you.
Please subscribe. Please comment on anything that we put out. We definitely, I definitely will comment back. This guy is like...
I comment back all the time. What the fuck are you talking about?
It may take him a day or two.
Yeah, or a week.
But he'll eventually comment back. But we love
I happen to log in every time and see Jenna's comments.
Yeah,
so like I managed to catch those in a pretty timely manner. You do. But then I don't catch them for like another week. So.
Yeah, whatever. But we love your insight. Help us improve Beer Night if you got anything for us. But we'll probably do the same shit like we always do. And that'll kind of wrap up Beer Night episode 10. Cheers to ya. Good night, good fight. We'll see you on episode 11. We're still doing this shit.
11 coming soon.
That was